And in the next few minutes, we will be welcoming some very special guests, although most of the special guests, I think, are already in the room, although there are some more to come. If we are ready to welcome the Honourable Mark Speakman, SC Attorney General New South Wales, representing the Premier of New South Wales. We'll also welcome the Honourable Troy Grant, MP, Minister for Police, Minister for Emergency Services, the Honourable Luke Foley, MP, Leader of the Opposition, Councillor Stephen Barley, Mayor of Blacktown, Corrective Services Commissioner Peter Severin, Deputy New South Wales Police Commissioner David Hudson, APM, Assistant Commissioner Corrective Services Dr Anne-Marie Martin, Dr Hugh McDermott, MP, Member for Prospect, the Commissioner of Victims' Rights in New South Wales, Ms Mahashini Krishna, the Reverend Honourable Fred Nile, MLC, Emma Husar, MP, Member for Lindsay, the Deputy Senior Crown Prosecutor Chris Maxwell, QC, Jenny Hatchison, MP, Member for Maitland, Anita Cobby's sister, Catherine Ziska, and her husband, Walter, Mr Peter Simpson, founding member of the Homicide Victim Support Group Incorporated, and Mrs Kay Kelly, the President of the Blacktown Workers Club Group, and Mr Dave Kelly. Please give them all a warm welcome here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you now to be all upstanding for the entrance of His Excellency General, the Honourable David Hurley, Governor of New South Wales, and Mrs Linda Hurley. Distinguished guests, supporters and friends, it is wonderful you could all come together tonight to make Grace's Place become a reality. The vision of Grace's Place is that all children affected by homicide are looked after and given the skills to have faith in themselves and the world that has been so cruel to them, and to look forwards towards a better, brighter future. Targeting vulnerable children between the ages of 3 and 18 will make a difference to these young people's lives. This is a huge project driven by kindness and a desire to help those in need. Last month, I was honoured to spend a day with Peter Simpson. Peter is Ebony Simpson's dad. 9-year-old Ebony was raped and drowned by a man by the name of Andrew Garforth in 1992. So a short time ago, Peter and I came together to put together a story to mark the anniversary, 25 years. It was a crime that truly shocked this nation. Garforth threw Ebony bound and weighed down into a dam where she drowned. The next day, Garforth was there alongside the community of Bargo in the Southern Highlands, helping to look for the missing schoolgirl. Also helping to search for Ebony that day was her two brothers, Zach, who was 15, and 14-year-old Taz. Now, speaking with Peter the other day, it's clear to me that he still grieves deeply for the loss of his daughter, and that's so understandable. I covered that story back then for 9 News, and I had my own daughter, Erin, who was just a few months old at the time. And I can't imagine, and will never even attempt to try to understand, what Peter and his wife, Christine, were experiencing.
So please get involved in digging deep, buying raffle tickets, getting involved. It's an extremely important cause, a serious cause. It's one of the world's first to have Grace's Place, and thank you to everyone getting involved, digging deep. It's such an important event.
The Honourable Mark Speakman, SC Attorney General New South Wales, representing the Premier of New South Wales.
The loss of a loved one to homicide is something that most of us, mercifully, will never have to endure. But this means that most of us, even with the best of intentions, can't possibly understand what people affected by homicide are going through. And this means that some of us, those who need support through such traumatic times, are left feeling dreadfully isolated, lonely, alone.
Scott Gibbons is our auctioneer for this evening. He's known Australia-wide as Mr. Sold. Mr. Sold, Scott Gibbons.
Thank you, Simon. If we can kill these spotlights up here for me, that would be really, really helpful. If we can kill these spots. At 300, do we see it? At 300, come on in. It's worth a lot more than that. Where's the 3? Where's the 3 I've got there? At 3 and 350 it is now. At 350, and where's the 4? Take me up to the 4. I need one more hand at 4, quickly. At 350 once and 4 now. At 4 and 4.5 there. At 4.5 and the 5. Where's the 5? Give me the 5. 450's over here. 5 now with you. At 5 once, 5 twice. We're going at 5. Is there a 5.25 before we go? 5 once, twice, and selling. Good timing. Where are you? Spotters. Where was it? Down here. Fabulous. Well done, Troy. 525 with you. At 525, 550 there and a 75 back in. 75 and a 6. Coming in with a 6. 6 and 6 and a quarter. $1,000 it is there. $1,000 once, twice, and going at $1,000. Selling $10.50 now. $10.50 with you. $10.50 and 11. 11. Coming in with 11. $10.50's here at $10.50 once. $10.50 twice. Right here. Selling at $10.50. Any higher bid before we go. 11 right up the back. 11 is. Spotters yell out. 11 it is now. 11 and a half. May as well. 11 and a half now. 11 and a half. 12. 12 and a half. You haven't spent that 50 yet. At 12. 12 once, twice. We're going at 12. Selling, and going right up. You sure? Sold to you. Well done. Put your hand up. Let them come and see you. That is great. Have a terrific time. Romance is in the air now.
Come away with me, and I'll never stop loving you. I wanna wake up on a cloudy day, where the yellow grass grows knee-high. So I
walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I'm going to try? I can't walk out because I love you too much. All right, everybody sing along. You ready? Oh, don't you know we're caught in a trap? I can't walk out. I can't walk out because I love you too much. Fantastic. All right. Don't you know I can't walk out now, baby, because I love you too much. Now show me how to shake it. All right. All in a trap.